for our main event of the evening. The problem child, Jake Paul. Nathan Diaz. Let's.
A situation Shuru Kuhai seconds main Maslaban guy. Jake any apney reach or size ka purified thea or tank ko bilkupas enkam malka haina idea. Tank bar nache jukkar ander slip karn ki koshish kardara. Lekin Jake any use hard dafaraklia. Bilku wohi cheese we jiska experts any haften essie warning DT. Terrence Crawford Nebraska be peli high kh dia the kuitni bade physical difference kasoth ring main utarna bohat risky hoda high. Iska Matlab yin nai could Jake Koi betterine boxer the lekin jab do fighters main it in the size or reach ka farko. Toe physics cut fight KO control karna shura car deddy high. Or jab ek 135-pound fighter ni bari body. Cause Sammy Kara hoda high. Tona tija axar si terra ka hoda high.
The wait is over. It's ready for war. Live from Dallas, Texas, it's go time!
Abby tank distance Cam Karn ki koshish karta. Jake Ka Sita Janka Yuse Beach Ras High Rock Dita. Dusra round Shuru Hua To Tank Puri Aggression Kusath Nikolkar Aya. Jays Wo Sab Kyo Daikana Chata. Hokub Asli Fight Shura Hori High. Us in combinations feet. Jake Ki defends KO check Karn Ki Puri Koshish Ki. Lekin Jake Any. Jitni Biuski criticism Hodi Rahi. Wan Apna Hasa Barker Raka. Usky jabs or body shots any deer tank key speed KO Thanda Karna Shurakar dia. Tank any Jake key abilities KO Halka Samage Liada. Or shade abuse Woden Yacht AA Ra Hoga Jablis and Jake KO Clown KH Karmazaku Diada.
Look at this face off, Henry. What are your thoughts here?
You're hearing that shit from me. That's cringe. In some weird way, I kind of like
it. About it?
He's trying to big man the smaller guy, who the smaller guy to me is dangerous. I think Tank Davis is going to put the hands on him, but I like it, bro. I will say something about Jake Paul. He's brought a lot of attention to boxing. Tank Davis guaranteed $40 million.
If you were in that position, would you fight Jake Paul?
Oh, hell yeah. You got to give Jake Paul his flowers. Mike Tyson, Anderson Silva, Nate Diaz.
Jake Paul is a disruptor, and he's done a phenomenal job at that. You get big and famous enough to where they will just hand you the title shot and completely throw out the ranking system.
If Jake Paul was to do that, I think that'd be the greatest sports accomplishment in history. Going from a Disney Channel kid to a YouTuber to becoming a world champion.
Jake Tanka punches KO Ace Absorb Kar Raha the Jays Wo Surf Hockey Asithap Kian Han or Iski Wajabilkul Samiti Waz and Kafark. Jake AM Torpar 200-pound Kakara Breda High. Jab Tank Puri Terra Hydrate Hone Kabaljid Mushkil SE 145-pound Tak Pohangta High. Is Sly Har Bar Jab J Ka Punch Lagda. Tank Uska Sarsita Messus Karta. Or Jab Tank Ka Punch Lagda. Jake Yuse Asani SE Jokar All Gay Bad Jada.
Happened with a 135-pounder going up against a 200-pounder. You know, if it's scripted, then it's gonna be good for the fans to watch.
What do you mean by scripted? Like rigged?
Yeah, like scripted. Like,
but none of those guys want a fucking L, right?
I think it's not a real fight. I think it's because it can't be a real fight because they ain't in the same weight. So it'd be more like an exhibition.
I think it is an exhibition, but do you think they're like, but not one person saying like, yo, I'm gonna fucking throw the match. You think?
I don't think.
Or you never know?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go in there and spar. I don't think it's gonna be you trying to kill me or I'm trying to kill you. You know, I think it's let's go in here and make this money. You know, it's more of a business tactic than anything.
Had to choose someone to win that fight. Who do you think wins?
Honestly, I think Jake by youth.
Really?
Chow the round tak pohangti tank key body language but down the shuru hogai. Usky movement dimi padrahiti. Sans bari lagrahiti. Or wan lagon kazime Mike Perry key body and wapas gum lagan. Fight SE Kuch have to be Peli Perry any CD Bakiti. Uska Kana the Ku Tank Boxing SE Thurker PR Kona Shuru Karchuka High. Or bring main Wobot Satchlagrahiti.
How about Jake? What do you think of Jake?
Clown.
Yeah.
He's a clown.
Would you look at it as a joke if someone, if your team was like, yo, we want you to fight Jake Paul? Would you be like, come on, man?
I'd laugh at him. Like, you want me to fight him?
You think it'll ever come to the point where you're going to mix into, I mean, you're obviously doing the real shit, but will it ever mix into the point where the money's big enough
Yeah,
for
would you ever
to
do a
take-
fight like that?
I feel as though in my career I can't do that right now.
ISS Doran Jake Bilko Wohi Kar. Raha the Joe Sablog Peli Se. Predict Kar Rahida. Wo apnea size, power or physical strength Ka Pura fighter. A Thacker fight. KO control Kar Rahida. Tank Any. Apnea Hima Kabajid. Kabi Canvas Naichua. Lekin Har round Manus Par Lane Whale punches Ka Asaraski body par. Clearly Nazar A Rada. Har Dafa Jab Jake Ka solid shot lagda. Tank Energy Thodi or Gertie Hui messes Hody.
Happen.
Jake Paul, Tank Davis fight got moved to Miami.
I think Jake wins.
Jake's just so big, dude.
I think Jake wins.
This is different because it's similar. It's similar to Logan versus Mayweather, but Jake Paul now obviously is way more advanced than where Logan was at that moment in time.
I mean,
Gervonta is fucking sick.
I mean, yeah, no, but dude,
Did
Jake.
you ever watch his highlights?
Jake can
He's
crack,
nasty,
man.
He's so sick.
He's
I love
nasty.
that guy, bro.
Sotwin round Maynakir Tank. Kupas Kuchake Lam A. Us and Jake Kajab KO Slip Cardi Hugh Uper Se Kuch Bohat soft left hands land Kai. Ike Pal Kalia Laga Kushayed Tank Momentum Wapas Lasakta High. Lekinjai say High Usky punches Jake Parlagi. Jake Any Surf Muscaraya or Sita Auge Bad Gaia. Ya and Se Sab KO Samage AA Gaia could Tank Ki Wohi Power Joe Apney Division could Fighters KO Tabakar Dediti. Yahan Uper Kuwait Class Main Wasia Sardar Nairi.
Jake is big. Tank has a lot of skill, but I don't think he's the same Tank that we saw the most incredible knockouts. We saw him, I mean, Lamont Roach performed great. They went to draw, and, you know, I just don't know. And Tank walked away. I don't know if he loves it enough to beat a guy who outweighs him by 80 to 100 pounds.
Jabby Jake Ka Punch Lagda. Ropes Kar Was Cardi or Crowd Pegel Hojada. Har Shot na Heavy the Kupuri Arena Ki Energy Badal Jadi. Or Yahiwo Bati Just Bear Main Dana White Any Peli High Sab KO Warren Kiada. Dana Any Bilko Sai Ka the Kajake KO Apney Size Ka Fighters Esi High Ladnichai. Kyunku is Teraki Fight She Dekni Main Kitney Be Exciting Lagdihan. Assault Main Taraf Esi Puri Mismatches Hody Hain.
I'm fighting Gervonta Davis on
wow.
Netflix.
Let's go.
People think that he could actually beat me, and people think he could outbox me, and he's so powerful and this and that. That's what makes it a good fight. November 14th, Netflix.
Afwin round tak tank bilkothaka. Hua lagrahada. Uskachera suj chukada. Lambi sansan chowrahiti. Or Uski body language sab kuchbai and karahiti. Wo menly fight main maljid high nahida. Tim Bradley any fight se peli high kaha the kutank. Is dafa menly checked out lagra high. Or bring main wobot puri terasai sabahorahiti.
Opponent to replicate something that obviously, you know, there's nobody else out there. That's Tank Davis. How do you prepare for a guy that's different stature-wise?
Yeah, no, we have world champions. Raymond Ford in the 130-pound weight class. We got Montana Lovin. Shakur Stevenson is coming in this week. So just sparring against guys on their level and people who have, you know, been doing this their whole entire lives. But we're really focusing on speed and not as much on power. I'm not doing as much like weightlifting and all of that stuff. I'm actually trying to like lose some muscle so that I have less weight and so that my punches are coming off faster.
Non-round tack Jake Ka confidence in the bar. Chuka, the cool wo showboating Shurakardia. You say Puri Yakin the Kufite Uski Jeb Main High. Or Yahan Ryan Garcia Kibat Sab Keo Yadai. Ryan and E fight as Peli High fans, KO Warren Kia. The Kuya Match Basal. Mainike Joke Hogga. Kyunka casual fans weight differences KO Samage High Nai. Or us and Joe Kaha.
Is the burnt bridge with my brother unfixable?
I don't hate your brother. You guys need to fight guys your same size. When you fought Floyd, you are massive. He did hit you with a fucking bomb, and you fucking ate it. He's gonna fight Gervonta Davis.
Who do you got?
Gervonta, I think, hits way harder than Floyd, but he's too small. Your brother's gonna be able to get inside on him, put his weight on him, tie him up.
I hear your critique on fighting guys the same size as you. Is that why you guys wouldn't let me fight Connor?
Yeah, you're fucking huge. Connor weighs 145 pounds, 155 pounds.
Yeah, but he says he can beat me.
Akri round Puri Tera Jake Kada. Us an apney jabs ka istamokia. Ring main smartly move Kia, or koi be unnecessary risk lane se bacha. Tank any akri koshish ki. Ek last push dai kaya. Lekin uska impact bilkul kamna. Jab bel baji. Arena main hard jishi ko peliesi hypata. The kuji ka metal kiski hath ja rahahai. Jake Paul any fight poor strategy or power kasachi.
Hear it.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up. Shoes off. Get the bag. Put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done. Period.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something sort of, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
And RSE. Tank Kasab's Bade supporters be Jani the Kuya fight fairness par nahi, Balki advantage par bani ti. Ye surf promotion com magic the assault boxing kami kabla nahi. Fight kabad J's bohad SE critics any kaha. Ya wo type com matchup nahi the Joe boxing KO agay le J sport Kalia healthy ho.
Bro, that's a fucking disgrace of a fight.
Yeah.
You know it. Just like Mike Tyson, low-key was a disgrace, but we accepted it. But
yeah,
he was 60 years old. I mean, the casuals don't see the weight difference. They see Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
And if Gervonta Davis doesn't fuck up Jake Paul, they're going to think Jake Paul is some pound-for-pound champion type of fighter.
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis, he's actually really small. Like, when I fought him, he's small.
Yeah.
So I just think it's a very unfair fight.
His fight key Asli Kahani size ka farkta. Jake ka jab, husky power or physical strength at Nizayata, tika tanku skills, or speed be as parkam naye. Tank jitna be tez or skillda. Wo almost 60 pounds Ayata wasn't well admi. Could against fight ka physics KO overcome Nai Kar Saka.
All right, so it is the day after Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. My voice is damn near gone. We just had one of the best streams I've had in a very long time, about 18 hours. Supposed to have been 24, but we had some technical difficulties. Thank you, everybody that showed up and showed out. It was me, my lady. It was fun reactions. We had a blast. The entire stream was awesome, so thank you guys for that. But today, let's talk about the Jake Paul and Julio Cesar.
Furby. Jake Key improvement KO. Ignore Nahi Kia Jasakta. Wo surf ek YouTuber Nahi Raha. Abwoik Isa fighter band Gaia High Joe professional boxers. Kasaf Sita Mukabla Kar Sakta High. Jichi Usky critics KO Chup Na Karpe. Lekin is Usky boxing journey KO Ek Naya Pelu Zero or Dia High.
Brian Garcia said that boxing is turning into the WWE.
Is that like a bad thing? The WWE is a $12 billion company.
I think he wants to get in there.
I think he's just mad that I'm gonna get an opportunity to beat Tank, and he obviously got knocked out and embarrassed, so his insecurities are coming out.
Agar Jake Ek Cheese Eki Terrajanahai. Towo Yeka Spotlight Hameshas Parai. Or Usunder Nahi Ki. Sita Hinta Dia Kashed Usky Career Ka Sab's Crazy Next Move Kia Ho Saktahai. Ek Fight Francis and Ganika Soth.
Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. Does Davis have a chance?
Gervonta is a fucking great boxer, but he ain't gonna do shit with fucking Jake Paul.
So you got Jake Paul by knockout, or?
No, I don't got anybody, but I don't think
He's just too small?
I don't want to beat up somebody that small. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think of the fight?
I don't want to lose to somebody that. There's no point in the fight. It's a great fight, actually. I'm not hating on the fight, but I think my thoughts on it is let's watch and see what happens.
Yeah, fight shade realistically home Wooly Naho. Lekin is the internet par storm create Cardia High. Or Jake Janahai ku is attention ka fighter kai's Yafana High. Shea Jishi Esi Beitar.
Who I am is because I proved everyone wrong. Reminder, the most hated and most criticized boxer in the sport of boxing before they loved him was Muhammad Ali. So I'm the anti-hero, and people will love me soon enough once they realize what I've done for this sport and who I truly am. But it doesn't bother me at the end of the day, because when you're at the top, people are clawing to rip you down. And that's just the way the game goes.
High Insiders Ka Kana High Kajake actively UK main fight Karn Key planning Kar Rahai. Or hint to Rahai Kawo for Esi Denaya KO Shak Karn Walla High. Yeah, idea son main Pago Pan Jaisa Lagda High. Lekin J Key style KO Janiyu. Yabilko Wai headline high just piche wo jada high.
Francis could have with you if he wanted to.
If you want to make money, fight Jake Paul. I would love for him and Francis too.
No,
Francis would hurt him.
Billy Fresh that said this. Francis could have with you if he wanted to. No. Jake Paul,
Jesus Christ.
Don't do it.
Just ruined my appetite. I be thinking of Francis Ngannou and laying pipe, dude.
No, pause, Henry. Relax. Don't take it that far.
I mean, you said it, bro.
If Francis somehow one of his paws, one of his mittens touch anywhere near here, no, that's not what you want.
Anthony Joshua could soft fight Jake could career ka sabs bada payday ho sakta high. Lekin soft high soft sabs bada rispi. Furby. Jake any clearly badadia high kub wo surf influencer fights nahi chada. Uska targa bun names ka high Joe headlines banayan. Ace fights Joe internet part de mall machadine.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua. I know I will beat. Knocked out, right? Yeah. He doesn't have a chin and he has no skill and he's stiff. And I love you, Anthony. We're friends. But I want to fight you. I will beat Canelo. I will beat a lot of people. I will not beat David Benavidez.
Dusri Taraf. Tankeo whack key zera high. Whack chahi apni strategy or career ka rasado bar sakni kuliya. Ya fight shayadek bada paycheck t. Lekin soft high sothya ek wake up call be sabahwi. Tank be denaya ku sabs talented fighters main SEK high. Lekin yahar. Wo be millions kasami. Bohat dar dedi high. Paul any apney of tak key sabs batty g hazel key. Or Gervonta Davis KOX reality check Mila.
Jake's trying to get anyone to fight now.
Yeah,
Francis Ngannou, Ryan Garcia, AJ.
We're hearing AJ again. Yeah. Maybe Eddie Hearn would have to, just admit defeat and say, fine, it happens on Netflix, but it's an absolute king's ransom.
It's yeah. Oh.
It's a king's ransom.
Yeah, if I'm AJ, I remember saying at the time, don't do it, it's rubbish, doesn't help your career. Ade, shut up. You're getting gifted 70, 80 million. For a sparring session.
And it would do whatever views Tank Davis versus Jake Paul does, triple them for AJ.
It would do bigger than Canelo Crawford.
I know it would. It would do bigger than Canelo Crawford.
I think it would do bigger than Canelo Crawford.
Would do much bigger.
Yeah, because every single man, woman, child over here will watch it.
Everyone over here would watch it. The fact that it's a heavyweight, it's not a lightweight.
Yeah, it's a fight he's supposed to lose. Because everyone wants to see Jake Paul get chinned, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's all. That's what everyone wants to see.
Yeah,
so there'll be a queue of people queuing up with their Netflix account, just waiting to see if this big monster can chin him.
Akir main, ya fight Bilko Wasi high sabbath we J's bohat logon, any derived the ek pura spectacle. Jake Paul any apney of tak key sabs batty g hazel key, or Gervonta Davis KOX reality check Mila.
And so I like the challenge. People, that's the criticism. Fight someone in their prime who's a beast. I think people just want to see me lose. That's really what the message is behind it all. And Anthony Joshua is an insane fight, but I want that challenge. We've been DMing back and forth. He wants to make it happen. He called me up, and it's looking very likely for next year.